Hey everyone, welcome to our 5 o'clock live chat. I am Heather, and we come to you live each and every day, Monday through Thursday. We're here 5 times a day, and then on Fridays, 2 times a day, starting at 9 a.m. So if you want to see more, jump on into our lives and ask questions. I mean, it's a great opportunity for you to ask questions, for you to see what we're doing. Thought she had made some fun little arrows and stuff. Oh, here they are. So make sure you subscribe below, and then that also will give you some notifications when we're on live. And so make sure you do that, so you don't want to miss out. We always like to go over our starter kit and what you receive in that starter kit. And so this is our icon. We also have the Icon Pro, the Legend. They're all operated the same, which is great. So all the instructions that we're going over are about the same for each one. And then we also give you the makeup. So we give you everything to get started. And then when we want you to really just focus on the foundation and the airbrushing, just to get that down, because once you get that down, everything else is easy breezy. And so, whoops, you'll definitely want to practice. So we give you the 2 large bottles, a bottle of love and a bottle of blush. And then right here, wrong side, that is what we want you to do to get started. So when you take it out of the box, you plug it in, turn it on. There's air that comes out, and you're just gonna feel that air all over your face. It's a nice little kiss of air. So just move that stylus wherever you feel the air is where the makeup's gonna go. So practice moving the stylus, practice staying 4 finger widths away, and then practice with water. Put water in the bowl right here, and then start pulling back on the trigger. You're gonna pull back super light on the trigger. Very, very light. Hello, Lazina, how are you? Live from Texas, yay. Yes, it is perfect for high school students. It's perfect for anybody and everybody. So as you can see, I already have my eyes on. And so I am going to continue, and I'm going to put on some CC concealer. And I'm going to show you, we're going to talk about how easy it is. So I'm going to put a few drops of the CC concealer in there. This is something that you can use for pre-coverage, to step up the coverage, to help start covering what you need to. You might find that you don't need it, or maybe you need something a little lighter, maybe not as full coverage. So we have a lot of products that you could ask me questions about to see, well, I don't think I need full coverage, but maybe light to medium. And then I can tell you different things to use. Last hour I used eraser, and that comes in 1 color. And that's probably the lightest of the pre-coverage that you can use. And so that's something you could look into. This is the CC concealer. So it's in light beige. Hello, Jeannie. Good to see you. Hello, Patty Ann. How are you? So you can already see it's starting to cover up the dark circles. I'm going to use it to cover up my red nose, the redness that I have on my cheeks, a little bit down here, a little bit between my forehead. Now, the other great thing, and what you'll see, is that I have eyes on, and it is not getting on anything. It's not getting in my hair. It goes exactly where you point it. And so it doesn't get everywhere. It's going to be perfect for you. Get a little coverage there. And did everybody have a great weekend? Ready for Monday to be back in the swing of things, right? All right, because we're doing kind of a monochromatic look, I actually am going to stop real quick and powder. If you feel the need where maybe you get shiny, or maybe you get, get shiny. I was going to say oily, but I hate that term. If you get shiny during the day, you can powder beforehand. So you can go in and use your powder. Jeannie and I talked about that. It looks, it gives you a very done look, very, very professional. I mean, like, it looks amazing. I love it. And now I'm going to actually do some contouring. And I'm doing it with the traditional contouring even before I do my foundation. So I can go in. Oh, Lazina here. Let me put your, Lazina on Facebook said that she was inspired by one of my looks. So here, let me give you my email. Feel free to email me. So I'm going to go in and just do a little bit of contouring right there. Tanya, yeah, if it's several years old, yeah, hun, it's probably not any good. How long has your stylus been clogged, though? That would be my first concern, like hopefully not several years. But the first thing I would do is soak it in warm water. You can just do the tap water and soak it. You know, like, might want to do, no, you could use tap. No, it doesn't matter if your water is hard or soft, but you need to work on getting the stylus unclogged. And the first thing I would do is definitely soak it. And then you can start running water through it. If you look online, there are ways to, or there's videos online, so they'll walk you through how to clean it. But that first step I would do is definitely soak it. And then you can start, we can break it apart, and you can take out the needle, make sure the tip is very clean as well. Don't stick anything in this tip. Like if you're trying to clean it now, after you soak it, you can take the tail off. You can take the needle out, the bolt out. You can even take this off here and soak that. Just be careful you don't want this thing right now to fall out. So when you do take the needle out, just hold this down, because the needle goes through that trigger as well. Let's see. Lazina, unfortunately, hun, you can't share photos on here, but feel free to email me for sure. We don't right now offer any makeup classes online. This is pretty much the best next step. So you can ask me questions. If there is a certain look that you want to go for or that you're looking at, then you can email me and ask me, hey, how do I do this look? And we can do that in a live. So we most certainly can. Hey, Lucy, good to see you. How are you? All right, so I've already done a little bit of contouring. Haven't even applied the foundation yet. So again, you can do all of this before doing the foundation. The only thing I have on is a concealer, and then we're going to build from there. Now, because I'm going to do this monochromatic look, I'm now going to go in with Plum blush and a little bit of natural blush. And I'm going to do, since the Plum blush is so powerful, I'm going to do 2 drops of natural and probably 1 of Plum. So it's, whoops, come on, baby. So it's not so bold, but you might see if, I hope it's enough. All right, so now that I have my contour and everything, I'm going to apply the blush to the apples of my cheeks and work back. So I'm using the air to know where I'm going, to use it as a guide, and then making that movement, lightly pulling back on my trigger, and I go back and forth. Till I get it where I want it. Okay. So I'm going to blow the rest of that out. I don't need a lot since I already have the the contour working as well. Now, I grabbed a new foundation, so I have to take the wrapping off. There we go. And then now I'm using a shade 3. Shaking it up. And because of all that, the pre-work that I did, I don't have to do as many drops of the foundation because it gave me some coverage. So I did have my concealer on, the CC concealer. Then I have some contouring and blush. And then now I'm applying the foundation so I can blend everything together. Making one complete pass. And then I can stop, look in the mirror, and see where I need to go from here. So if I still need to blend it on my cheeks a little bit more, to blend out the blush, I can do that. And there we go. So did not need a lot to blend that out. Oh, hey, Candy. Didn't need a lot to blend it out, but it softened it. It completed the look without being too harsh on that. Now I'm going in, I'm going to add some shimmer. So I'm going to add the Optics shimmer. And since we're doing a monochromatic look, I'm going to stick with Mirage, which is a little pink. So it's going to have that, the plum, it'll be in the same family. Adding just a little to the apples, or to the high cheekbone area. And I'll do a little bit down my nose. Hey, Deborah, good to see you. How are you doing? Right, like that. All right. Put all this up. So we're sticking in that kind of that monochromatic look. Now I'm going to grab, I always like to line the eye afterwards. Jennifer, you know, you ordered machine and foundation and never received it. Girl, call customer service. I would call them immediately. You need to call them and talk to them, and they can pull up your phone number and track that order. So definitely call customer service. So with the black Persuasion eyeliner, I'm just going to lightly line right at the lash line. And see what a difference that makes. I love it. To me, I feel like when you're doing maybe a more dramatic eye or a more dramatic look, I feel like lining the eyes just completes it. I don't line my eyes all the time, but when I do, I like, you can do just a thin line. It doesn't have to be thick. It can be thin right at that lash line just to make your lashes look fuller. Or if you wanted to, you could cat it out as well and make it make more of a dramatic statement. It just depends on what you prefer. All right, now let's finish with some lips. So I'm going to keep with the Pouting Peony, where do I want to do? Oh my gosh, I have like 3 of them in here. What is this one? Yeah, I have 3 right here. And I went for the other one. So yes, we're going to stick with Pouting Peony. This is similar to Tame. If you've seen Tame or Tame lip stain, this is the Tame of liquid lipsticks. Oh, wow, Deborah. I believe you, hon. Jeannie on YouTube said the shimmer from the optics looks like a Disney princess. I like it. And Deborah on Facebook said that she bought some liquid eyeliner from the store and it doesn't compare to Luminous. And that is so true. Isn't it amazing how just a liquid eyeliner can make a difference? All right. Just lining, or not even lining the lips. I'm just adding it in. I actually feel like I want a little more shimmer. So I'm just taking the brush. I'll probably get too much. But if I did, I could always take the powder brush. I didn't put it in anything. I'm just going over it a little bit with the powder to just kind of soften it. Didn't put it back in the powder, just did it as is to kind of soften it a little bit. I did, they pretty much call. Honey, Jennifer on Facebook is having some problems with her shipment. And so Jennifer, I promise you, hon, if you have that charge, if you showed them, you can, I mean, there's a ton of ways to prove that you paid for it and that you haven't received it. And then if you haven't, what they'll do is a claim. So if you submitted, if they pulled it up, saw that they shipped it, then they should be able to do a claim, and then it'll go from there. So what I would do is call customer service, and you can speak to a like a manager. Just ask for a manager and speak to them and just say, hey, here's my credit card, or here's you can send them the information. Here's my phone number. Here's my address. It's all on our on the CRM that we have, and so they'll be able to pull that up for sure. For sure. Just make sure that it's Luminous Cosmetics that you did order from. There's another company that's similar, insane of a Luminous, but it's not us. So all right. Hey, oh, thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer likes it. Thank you, Jennifer. All right, guys. We are here for you. We are here for you every day, Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday, 5 times a day, and twice on Fridays. So do you get all of the lips when you order the lips? Do I get all of them? Yeah, most of the time, Candy, I do. Or if we have to use one, then I end up putting it here. So we have duplicates of some as well. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Renee will be back in the morning, and I'll take us through the afternoon. So if there is a look, if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. And we can definitely implement that into our live chats. All right. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.